See, it's 11 foot right here.
Yeah, that's about where you want to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fish?
Yep.
Netter?
Oh, I don't think so.
Just lead it into the net.
Thanks, sir.
Yeah.
Big flea net this one. Good one? Yeah.
Tough stuff. I'm thinking, you know where I caught that smallmouth? I'm thinking maybe going back up there and what do you think?
I'll just oh, that's actually a big one.
Got another one on. Oh, this is a bass here.
I got a good one. I don't know if he's gonna help me, but I think he will.
He ain't good.
He's side hook. Did you net this one?
Huh?
Did you net this one for me?
Yeah.
There's a good one.
Striper?
I don't know what it is. Feels like a bass. Probably a striper.
Head shake like a striper.
Yeah.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either in the bushes or another striper.
Hmm?
It's in the bushes. Fucker.
Catfish?
No, it's a bass. Just in the weeds. I think it's a bass. So, still got a fish on or no?
Striper?
Oh, big old small one. Would you help me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I got. He's on a bush too.
Where you at?
Right here.
Is he snagged in the bushes?
Yeah, it's a bush and a bass. See him in the bottom?
Yeah, I see the bass. That's a doozy.
You have me so wrapped up. I can't believe 8-pound test didn't break. Thank you.
That's a keeper.
What's up? Well, it is the day after the tournament. It's Monday. And I forgot the GoPro for the third day. I left it in the truck. I took it out of the boat because we were supposed to get a storm Saturday night. So I took the GoPro out of the boat and forgot it in the truck. So don't have any of that day, which sucks. But it was a pretty rough day anyway. It was super windy. I did end up catching one 3.5 pound largemouth, one just over 2.5 pound smallmouth, and then one little dork smallmouth. But the wind was crazy. The storm blew in, made the fishing really tough. Sounded like for a lot of people. Some people that were having huge bags ended up having, I mean, they still did pretty good, but like one guy never caught a largemouth. In the first 2 days, he weighed almost nothing but largemouth. So the storm was rough. The end of day 2 was decent. I ended up with just under 10 pounds. I think it was 993 or 998 or something. So that was a decent day, especially for going somewhere that I'd never fished. The guy that was with me ended up winning Angler of the Year as a non-boater, and he's on the state team. He was already qualified from the spring qualifier, so I just wanted him to basically decide his own fate. I didn't want us to fish somewhere I knew and us not catch fish, you know, something change and the fish be gone or whatever. So I tried to make sure that he decided his own fate, and he did. He ended up winning. So overall, first day I ended up 15th. I think less than a pound separated me from like 5th or 6th. And then second day I ended up 6th. And then I don't know what I ended up overall on the third day, but overall for all 3 days I ended up 9th. So I missed the state team by 1 spot. The guy that finished 8th got on it because 3 guys that finished above me were already on the state team. So they took all the way to 8th. I got 9th. But overall it was fun. I think it was a good learning experience to fish a 3-day tournament like that. I did learn that the couple spots I found that were bait fish related reloaded every day. Every day I fished it, I caught new fish out of there. So that was a good learning experience for me. That probably won't work in the spring where they're not, you know, focused on bait fish. And, you know, I got to learn a different part of the lake when I went with the guy the second day. So that was all fishing, the style of fishing that I'd kind of learned how to do when I first started bass fishing. The guy that kind of taught me, that was what he did. He throwing deep crankbaits and stuff like that. So I'm really trying to learn the shallow game, you know, where to throw a jig, when to throw it. I've caught a lot of big fish out of Powell on a jig. It's just I couldn't really find them this time. And then day 3 when we went back to fishing my stuff, everything I pre-fished was on the wrong side of the lake for the wind. The wind was blowing so hard I had the trolling motor on 10 and we were still going backwards. So the stuff that I had fish marked at that I had shaken off or caught pre-fish or the week before, things like that, we couldn't even fish it. So there may have been fish there. There may not have been, but I couldn't even fish it. And I talked to a couple other guys that tried to fish that stuff too, and they said they couldn't even really fish it. So good learning experience overall. Finishing 9th, I'm happy with that. It's not what I wanted, but you know, there were some big players in there that always make the state team, you know, that are sponsored guys, stuff like that. So I was happy overall. I mean, I still wish I would have got 1 spot better and been able to be in it, but I feel like I'm just one little bit away, just one little thing that I got to figure out to be able to put myself up there. I mean, like I said, 1 pound separated me from 10 places. You know, I had 3 smallmouth that were like 1.2, 1.3. If those fish were 1.6, 1.8, that changes everything drastically. Or I was one big bite away. I mean, I had one big bite on 2 of the 3 days. That second day, if I could have got one big bite, you know, that was over 3 pounds, that would have put me up into 11 pounds instead of 9 or high 9. So I just got to get that figured out. Any pointers, you guys got any tips, please let me know. You could kind of see what I was fishing. You couldn't really see depth or anything like that. But any tips, like I said, this was a fall tournament. Today is the day before Halloween, so it was the end of October. The water was anywhere from 60, 66, 67 up to 70. The last day it dropped dramatically. It was like 63, 64 was the highest I saw. So that cold front that blew in was a little rough on the fish and fishing. So appreciate you guys watching. Please put in the comments any tips you guys got. Please put them in there. I got one more tournament here in 2 weeks. Me and my girlfriend Jess are going to do that one together down there. Should be a little bit different. Top water probably won't be a player. The water's probably going to be too cold. But that should be probably the last fishing tournament video. I've got some other videos all put out from this spring and this summer that we're able to do, but probably the last tournament video is going to be here in a couple weeks. So appreciate you guys watching.